Alright, ladies and gentlemen and morons, it's getting ready to get funky up in here at Carpet Audio Labs. Now, you're probably like, what's that green light, these nuts? Well, I thought of everything. When you're gonna be a rocket scientist and shit, you gotta figure this shit out. So, that's the power and protect light. Yeah, it's built in here. Yeah, everything was thought up on this deal. Me and Dakota from AmpLink, well, hang on. I can't give him all the credit. I got this amp. This amp was a turd, man. It was beat up and shit. And I'm not gonna sell something or even make something that would scratched up shit like that. And no, I'm gonna make it as good as I can make it, and I can do better than this. This amp was fucked up, and you can see that's where the power protect was, and you can't even see it that good. Mine you can see real good. And so I said, I'm gonna make this look beautiful. And I had an idea, and I was like, I can take this to Dakota and tell him what I'm wanting to do. And we come up with a plan. And then I came home and doctored the shit up. He basically cut the disc the way I needed it, measured it out, and then dremeled a few places. And then we laid the LEDs in, and then I came back and filled in a few places so you don't have light coming from the wrong locations. There is no light coming through the amp. I wanted you to see that. That's why the board is in there, but you're not going to see any damn light in there. No. These nuts be thinking real good and shit. Guys, I can do a lot of stuff if I have time, but the problem is my time is limited. In other words, I have to work tonight, and here it is fucking 9:15, and I got to go to work in 2 hours and work all night. So, but I can't sleep worth of shit, so I said, fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I've got the nobody new bass knob hooked up. I'm gonna show you what it'll do. I'm not gonna change all the colors. I got it set on a certain color because I have both RGBs connected to the same phone. Plus, that's where my music's gonna come from. So, I just wanted you to see that the power light does work in the right location on the amplifier. That was not left out, no. So if it goes in protect, it's gonna go red. The amp's running at 1.6 ohm. It's a 2 ohm stable amp. It'll handle 1.6, yeah, not a problem. It's a 20+ year old amp, 22 or 23 years old. It's in perfect condition as far as the internals and shit. And I'm gonna make all this beautiful and pretty. I believe me, it'll be right. It'll be perfect. Perfect as it's gonna get. And you ain't gonna find no amp no cooler than this shit right here, huh? This is a 1-watt version. So you can take this and put it in the 1-watt class and destroy the competition. Yep. So let me turn some stuff on here. First we'll turn on the bass knob. My voltage is low on my battery. That's why we're only at 13.4. It should be at 14 volt, but I've had it hooked the equipment for a while with nothing running. Check it out. Wee 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 wee. Now I can change all this shit, but I want to show you how we can make the amp do its thing. We can get to it. Oh shit. Let's go with it, these nuts. Make this motherfucker bad. And as you can see, I can make this thing change, do all kinds of cool shit. And it ain't gonna affect that one. Check it out. Oh, it can be awesome, super awesome-o. Alright, so let's get it back to playing on something right here. Let's start playing some music on this bad boy. And I got it hooked to the 2 Bandit 10s. And of course the old trusty 444 Sony right there. Another vintage amp. Let's go with it. Where we got the volume at? 28. Let me go to some music right here. Let's play something. Whoop. Let's change our colors up on the amp. Let me go over here. Oh yeah, check it out. Hell yeah, we're gonna put it in blinky mode. Let's try something else. Those are solid colors. Ooh, that looks cool. Let me go to let me see what that one is. Let's see. I like that one. Let's leave it right there. Plus, in Nobody, I can put other colors because I have different RGB boxes in it. Yep, different kind. So I can make it extra damn cool in that thing. Guys, if this ain't the coolest shit you ever seen in your life, don't make me turn that motherfucker on. It's retarded stupid loud. There you go, man. My voltage is low. I knew that before I started it, but oh well. I need to let the battery charge. And yes, you can control how bright this is and all that shit. You can turn it off, whatever. Do the same thing on the amp. You can turn the brightness down. Let me do that for you. You can tone her down. You see that? It's getting dimmer and dimmer. You see what I'm saying? Watch here. I'll brighten her up for you. So you can control that. Guys, there's no limits here to these nuts incorporated. Carpet Audio Labs. People used to make fun of Carpet Audio Labs. It ain't so damn funny anymore, is it? Nah. I mean, it's funny when I tell jokes and shit, but when I get serious on stuff like this kind of shit, I'm gonna embarrass people, man. That's what I'm gonna do. Yep. Straight up embarrass them. Damn. And they'll be wanting all this cool shit, and then they'll say they come up with it. That's how it always turns out. Anytime I come up with something new, somebody say they did it. It was like this when I done truck pulling. I would come up with a new turbo compound system, and somebody say they did it. I'm like, you a lying motherfucker. Yeah, I was one of the first people. I know I was the first people around to run stacks on a truck, on a diesel. Yeah, twin stacks. Did it. Did one out the hood. Did all that shit, man. I was doing that years ago when people was still shitting in their diapers and shit. I've been original my whole life, man. I come up with new shit. That's how I was able to get laid so much when I was younger. I could come up with the best lines, man. Them girls just go crazy over that shit. They thought I was joking, which I was most of the time, but I was really serious. All I had to do is say, drop them panties, please. And they'd say, are you serious? Kind of like the Jerry laugh, and I'd say, hell yeah, I'm serious. Pull your britches off. And most of the time they would. I mean, it's just the way it is. You just got to give it a try, man. You got to tell them, just do it. Ain't gonna hurt you. And most of the time they would. There's a solid blue, green, whatever. And then if you want to do the optional bullshit, all that crazy stuff, you can do that. But that's my waterfall. That's real water in there, man. Yep. You guys take care and have a great day. Thought you'd like to see this stuff in action running. Voltage is starting to come up a little bit, but it's actually really low. I'm down about a volt. You guys take care and have a great day. And notice the amp did not get hot. No. That's a good, well-built amplifier. Highly, highly underrated. All that shit is, man. I'm gonna do more cool stuff, but I don't know. This is kind of pushing it to the limit, and it starts getting expensive and time consuming. I got a lot of time in this, and a lot of running around and shit. But anyway, you guys take care, have a great day. If you want me to customize an amp for you, send me a pic and I'll see if I can do it. I'll try my best. Of course, I'm going to charge you, but it's going to be right. You guys take care and have a great day. See you.